Despite not winning, it was a really nice evening, was it? Actually, the TV Choice Awards, I like, 'cause it's a smaller event than like a national television awards, isn't it? It's a bit more intimate. They all are, look, glammed up. I hadn't arrived at this point. Yeah, very nice. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you. We scrub up well, didn't we? Scrub up well.
Hours and hours.
Hours and hours. And it's torturous, isn't it? Because you'll stand there like that and all night all I could think about was I've never been more uncomfortable in my life. Like, my shoes were killing me. Yeah. And then they made me wear Spanx. And as I'm putting them on, I'm saying to the stylist here, I said, all it's doing is, as I'm pulling them up, it's just moving my fat to under. My fat just came up with it.
And also,
I was like that, trying to tuck it back down.
But it was so hot.
I wore one of those body things that was for a shorter person. So I spent the whole evening kind of a little bit trying to relieve the tension in one of those.
And it was like, I kept saying to everyone, when's our nominations coming up? And they were like, why? Do you think we've won? And I went, no, I've just got to take my shoes off. So as soon as they said this morning, I went, yeah, shoes off. I knew I didn't have to get up there.
You know, well, when you go to the loo, those control pants, you know, I've got the ones that come right up to here, but with a long dress, and then I ended up having to pull my dress almost over my head. So you get into the loo and you think, oh no, because my pants are up here now. So I've got my dress like that.
The funny thing is about those pants as well, when Kay and I got back to the hotel, we were sharing a hotel room, and you know, they've got that really sort of thin glass door, so she stayed on one side and I went to the bathroom, took our Spanx off, and just the wind. Whatever I thought I was going to... the sound wasn't going to happen. I was like, where does that come from?
Well, that didn't happen.
Well, that comes from hours of standing like that. It's like it all goes...
Well, it comes from all the bread rolls you had to eat to stay sober. Because before all the food arrived, a waiter came round with a tray of rolls. Everyone, I'll have one of those. No, I'll have another one. Because you think I'm drinking, I better eat a lot of bread.
I thought the salmon was the main course, so I wolfed that down with 2 bread rolls. Thought, lovely, I'm done. And then suddenly they came round with chicken.
Well, no, I had my chocolate pudding, Sherry's chocolate pudding, and Kay's chocolate pudding. Because that's a great thing.
And you wonder where the wind came from.
Nobody eats. So me and Colleen a lot.
To be honest, they all were looking at the pudding. I knew they all wanted to eat it, but it's one of them like, oh no, I'm full. I was like, I'm not.
Well, they knew that when they went to the loo and did what Ruth did and pulled the dress up, if you've eaten 3 puddings, you can't get it back down again.
Yeah, but the trick is I didn't go to the loo all night. I waited till I got home. And then 25 minutes of trying to get out the Spanx. I was on the toilet for about an hour.
Listen, I've got a new trick I did for the first time last night. This is only if you go home in the car you came in. Yeah. I took my makeup remover with me and I took all my makeup off in the car going home so I could go straight to bed. Because you know when you get in and then you think, oh...
I would have loved that car to break down on the way home.
That did cross my mind. I was like, please don't let us get a flat tyre.
It's so annoying, though, isn't it? Because we all take all this...
God, you look beautiful there.
Thanks.
We all take all...
Beautiful there.
Take the note of surprise out your voice.
You do.
We take all this fuss, don't we, for that really embarrassing moment when we have to do the photos outside and the red carpet. Honestly, we all do dread it because it's scary. And then we forget and we come back out. And, of course, all those same photographers that were there on the way in are all on the way out. Well, so I'm like, bye. I got in my car, sat like that, and the cameras came into the car, and where I'd only done my fake tan up to there was there. My Spanx were there with the fat hanging out the side. I thought, that's it.
Well, I had a bit of a result last night.
Oh.
I chatted up Ed Balls.
Oh.
Yes, I thought
He didn't realise... He was a little bit astonished that he is my secret love object, and I obviously hung out with Katie Price to make sure I got photographed as much as possible.
I love your dress, Janet.
Yeah, I do like that. I like that dress. It's a very pretty dress, disguising what lies between the ankles and the head. Anyway, Ed Balls was waffling on about Strictly, and I just ruthlessly interrupted, and I went, so, Ed, what's your top dance? And he said, line dancing. My chat-up wasn't going very well. Then I said, oh, you've written a book. I might even buy a copy. He said, I've got one with me out the back. You can pay for it.
Did you get compliments on your dress?
I certainly did. When I was leaving, this very attractive bloke came up to me and told me how much he liked my dress. And I said, oh, so what do you do? And he said, I'm just an ordinary actor. And
Was it him?
said, well, then he said, I'm in Downton.
Was it him? Hugh Bonneville?
No, it wasn't him.
Not Hugh Bonneville?
You'd know him.
Can't remember who it was. Was
No,
it
it wasn't him. He was younger. He was fit.
That's just...
Definitely.
I think it was him, but maybe it wasn't. But maybe it wasn't because I'd had quite a few glasses of red wine.
Did he
just
touch the
imagine
dress?
Yes, he liked the dress.
Did he actually touch it?
Oh, he's gorgeous. That is Rob James-Collier, who's Thomas Barrow in Downton and was in Coronation Street. Hot. Well done, Janet.
Yeah.
Result.
Yeah, it was like a fly looking for
It's
fly
so
paper.
good celebrity spotting at those dudes,
Yeah.
isn't it? I love it. For more Loose Women action, click here. And I'd subscribe if I were you. It's totally free and it means you'll be kept up to date with new videos and exclusive YouTube content.